This week marks 10 years since the legendary entertainer James Brown passed away, and I was the last person to ever interview him. Tonight, a look back at that moment, and I talked to his daughter about his legacy and his special connection to Houston. He was the godfather of soul, dubbed the hardest working man in show business. James Brown influenced everyone from Michael Jackson to Mick Jagger. I first met the music icon in 2005, just starting my TV career in Augusta, Georgia, the place James Brown called home. And on December 22, 2006, I'd be given a rare opportunity to interview James Brown live on TV at his annual toy giveaway. Despite appearing weak, Brown told me he felt great being surrounded by his family. He also thanked Augusta for always having his back. No one knew this would be the last time James Brown would ever speak publicly. He died 3 days later on Christmas. I covered his funeral as thousands came from all over the world and reported on the bitter fight over his estate. It's now been 10 years since we lost James Brown. This week, I spoke with his daughter, Deanna, via FaceTime.
An amazing situation that even 10 years after his passing, how much he's loved, how much he's still respected, and how much how he's still relevant. His messages and his music are still relevant today.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
In 2014, the James Brown biopic Get On Up was released, and his family has continued the annual toy and turkey giveaways that he was always known for. And there's now the James Brown Academy of Music Pupils, a year-round youth program in Augusta teaching music theory and composition.
I know that it would make my dad so proud to know that these young kids are learning his music, but just learning music. He said one time, you give a child an instrument, you put an instrument in a child's hand, you'll see their life change. And I've seen that.
James Brown's influence on music today is undeniable. He remains the most sampled artist of all time. And while he had plenty of low points in his life, it seems he always found a way to bounce back. And those of us who were around him know, despite his enormous fame, he never seems to forget where he came from. And about that Houston connection, well, James Brown has several grandchildren living in the Houston area. You might also remember Brown's daughter, LaRonda, also lived here in Houston, but died of a heart attack back in 2014. We'll be right back.